Okay, Stuffy. You teased us at the end of last year's Turkey Day riff. We've been waiting all year. It's finally come to this. What are we watching and making fun of this time for our annual tribute to Mystery Science Theater 3000?
The movie I have chosen is...
Yes?
We Quiver Before the Revelation.
Do I need to pretend to give a shit about this in exchange for some sweet potatoes?
No, everybody's getting fed no matter what.
Right, then I don't care. What's the movie, Stuffy?
The movie is... to be revealed after we watch this classic civil defense short from the 1950s.
God damn it!
9, The Anticipation.
I'm truly only here for the food.
Dum dum, diddle dum dum, diddle dum dum, diddle dum dum. There was a turtle by the name of Bert, and Bert the turtle was very alert. When danger threatened him, he never got hurt. He knew just what to do.
Spurt?
He'd duck and cover, duck and cover. He did what we all must learn to do.
So this happens to Bert a lot?
And you duck and cover.
These monkeys are terrorists, then.
Be sure and remember what Bert the Turtle just did, friends, because every one of us must remember to do the same thing.
To that end, you'll all be surgically augmented with hard keratin shells.
This is an official civil defense film produced in cooperation with the Federal Civil Defense Administration.
Oh, this is from back when the government was still pretending to care about the welfare of the people.
Produced by Archer Productions, Incorporated. Hey, Bert, come on out and meet all these nice people, please. Oh, all right. We really can't blame you. You see, Bert is a very, very careful fellow.
And we've been tormenting him like this for years.
He keeps from being hurt. Sometimes it even saves his life. That's why these children are practicing to duck and cover just as you do in your school.
Safe and sound.
Totally bomb-proof. Come at me, you commies.
Since it may be used against us, we must get ready for it, just as we are ready for many other dangers that are around us all the time.
Like desegregation.
The danger. It can burn whole buildings if someone is careless. But we are ready for fires. We have a fine fire...
Hitler! Don't let him get away!
And you have fire drills in your school, so you know what to do. Automobiles can be dangerous, too. They sometimes cause bad accidents, but we are ready. We have safety rules that car drivers and people who are walking must obey. Now, we must be ready for a new danger, the atomic bomb.
What's the traffic cop gonna do about that?
You have to know what happens when an atomic bomb explodes. You will know when it comes. We hope it never comes, but we must get ready. It looks something like this. There is a bright flash, brighter than the sun, brighter than anything you've ever seen.
Then everything becomes a
Did
cartoon.
not know what to do. It could hurt you in different ways. It could knock you down hard, or throw you against a tree or a wall.
Or vaporize you.
Big explosion. It can smash in buildings and knock signboards over and break windows all over town. But if you duck and cover like Bert, you will be much safer.
Turtles are impervious to atomic blasts.
Feel. The atomic bomb flash could burn you worse than a terrible sunburn, especially where you're not covered. Now, you and I...
Look, I'm not the art teacher, okay? I did the best I could.
So, we have to cover up in our own way. First, you duck, and then you cover. And very tightly, you cover the back of your neck and your face. Duck and cover underneath a table or desk or anything else close by.
A less popular student, for example.
Well, they're talking about the atomic bomb, too. Betty is asking her teacher, how can we tell when the atomic bomb may explode? And her teacher is explaining that there are two kinds of attack, with warning and without any warning. We think that most of the time we will be warned before the bomb explodes, so there will be time for us to get into our homes, schools, or some other safe place.
Time to repent and beg for mercy from a silent, disinterested God.
Everything they can to warn us before enemy planes can bring a bomb near us. You may be...
Whoa, come on, kid. That was way out of the strike zone.
Comes. That signal means to stop whatever you are doing and get to the nearest safe place fast.
If there are no safe places nearby, take cover in your public school.
Bomb can come at any time, no matter where you may be. You might be out playing at home when the warning comes. Then be sure to get into the house fast.
I don't want to nitpick, but he could easily have taken the football with him.
If you are not close to home when you hear the warning, go to the nearest safe cover.
Break into one of those cars behind you.
Go. Or ask an older person to help you. You know the places marked with the S sign?
Oh, there's a shelter right there. Duh.
When you hear the alarm. If there is a warning, you will hear it before the bomb explodes.
Well, maybe.
Sometimes, and this is very, very important, sometimes the bomb might explode without any warning. Then the first thing we would know about it would be the flash. And that means duck and cover fast, wherever you are. There's no time to look around or wait. Be like Bert. When there is a flash, duck and cover, and do it fast.
Never let anyone take a clear photo of you again.
Showing what to do if the flash comes when you are not in the classroom. This is what to do if you should be in a corridor. You duck and cover tight against the wall this way.
This way, when the wall collapses, your body will act as a fulcrum and flip the wall harmlessly to the other side of you.
That's just math.
Or doors with glass in them. Then, if the glass breaks and flies through the air, it won't cut you. You might be eating your lunch when the flash comes. Duck and cover under the table.
That kid is his school's duck and cover champion.
And we wish him the best of luck at Duck and Cover Regionals this spring.
Getting ready means we will all have to be able to take care of ourselves. The bomb might explode when there are no grown-ups near. Paul and Patty know this, and they're always ready to take care of themselves.
Memento mori, children.
They are on their way to school on a beautiful spring day. But no matter where they go or what they do, they always try to remember what to do if the atom bomb explodes right then. It's a bomb. Duck and cover.
And a few seconds later, the blast wave hits, and
Paul covered the back of his head so that he wouldn't be burned, and Patty covered herself with the coat she was carrying. They knew how to duck and cover. They acted right away when the flash came. If they had been at this doorway when the bomb flashed, Paul and Patty would have ducked and covered this way, like this girl. Heavy doorways are a good place to duck and cover. She will be safer, too.
Safer is such a relative term, isn't it?
Going to his Cub Scout meeting. Tony knows the bomb can explode any time of the year, day or night. He is ready for it. Duck and cover.
nope, too late. He took half a second to ditch the bike. He's dead.
Means act fast. Tony knows that it helps to get to any kind of cover. This wall was close by, so that's where he ducked and covered. Tony knew what to do. Notice how he keeps from moving or from getting up and running?
This is because the atomic bomb's vision is based on movement.
Danger is over. The man helping Tony is a civil defense worker. His job is to help protect us when there is danger of the atomic bomb. We must obey the civil defense worker.
If he tells you to wash his car, just do it. Don't ask questions.
And cover in the school bus or in any other bus or streetcar. Duck and cover. Don't wait. Duck away from the windows fast.
And remember, your bus driver is trained to flip the bus over as soon as she sees the flash.
Sundays, holidays, vacation time, we must be ready every day, all the time, to do the right thing if the atomic bomb explodes.
Death stalks us at every moment.
This family knows what to do, just as your own family should.
A fella back in the 1950s with a really bright portable light could have a lot of fun. That's all I'm
Save
saying.
you from a bad burn. But the most important thing of all is to duck and cover yourself, especially where your clothes do not cover you.
Don't forget to purchase lead-lined clothes as soon as is convenient.
Here, the country, we must be ready all the time for the atomic bomb. Duck and cover. That's the first thing to do, duck and cover. The next important thing to do after that is to stay covered until the danger is over.
Remain motionless until the end of the nuclear war.
Ready now, so we know how to save ourselves if the atomic bomb ever explodes near us. If you do not know just what to do, ask your teacher when this film is over.
Actually, you could have just asked your teacher to begin with. This film was a waste of time. Our apologies.
People will help us as they always do, but there might not be any grown-ups around when the bomb explodes. Then, you're on your own.
Remember what to do, friends. Now tell me right out loud. What are you supposed to do when you see the flash?
Not the voice I would have guessed for him to have.
Duck and cover. Duck and cover.
Hey, look, Captain Disillusion.
Duck with your heart and cover your head for everything else. All right, hurry up and tell us what the feature presentation is before Trump starts World War III and we all have to duck and cover.
Given our present distance from Washington, D.C. and other likely targets of atomic weaponry in the surrounding region, it's unlikely the duck and cover protocol would be of much use to us in the event of a nuclear attack.
Why's that then? We'd be vaporized instantly.
9. We are too far from any probable targets to be immediately obliterated or to experience the damaging effects of the blast wave against which the duck and cover maneuver was designed to protect us.
So we're probably good? We have nothing to worry about?
Yeah. That is, until the nuclear fallout begins to rain from the sky and we fall to a lingering and excruciating death from acute radiation sickness that causes us to envy those who are close enough to ground zero to have been wiped out in the wink of an eye.
I hate having to wait around for it.
Me too.
The movie we'll be watching for the main course, as it were, of our Turkey Day riff is a milestone in the history of cinema. It's the first ever full-length, all-talking motion picture. 1928's Lights of New York.
Whoa, nice pick. Good thing we got the 4-man booth for this one. We're going to riff an entire movie.
How the fuck long is that gonna take?
Don't worry, it's short.
How short?
It's just under an hour.
Right then, 1 hour from now, if I'm not cramming my bloody great gob full of sweet potatoes, there'll be hell to pay.
I guess we'd better get started.
Agreed. The sooner we finish the comedy main course, the sooner we can start on the culinary one.
Did you write that?
No, that's improv, baby. Came up with it right off the top
Just
of my...
press play for fuck's sake.
Warner Brothers, we've got less than 100 years to go.
Warner Brothers Pictures and the Vitaphone Corporation proudly present Ites of New York.
Sadly, the left edge of the frame is now considered to be a lost film.
How many times do they expect us to rate it?
Wow, what a stacked lineup.
Tom Dugan and Tom McGuire? How could they afford that?
Fun fact, Wheeler Oakman's real name was Vivian Eichelberger.
Why'd he change it, do you think?
I hope the newspaper was The Onion.
Maybe the way people drive in New York.
Dodge City, 1871.
Here, boys, where do we go from here? Any place from Harlem to a Jersey.
Hey, you.
Here,
Shut off that music box, will you?
pretty girl.
That thing makes me homesick for Broadway.
Oh,
If only it weren't a whole 3/4 of an hour away.
Down for nearly a month. It's enough to drive a guy goofy.
So where you been all day? I've been waiting for you. Look, there's a kiss from Cinderella.
From who?
It's from Scanlon, and we're okay. The bootleg rap against us has been dropped, and we can go back to the big town tomorrow.
Great. But what are we going to use for money when we get there? Our bootleg joint is empty, and we need dough.
I've been taking care of that.
What do you know about crypto?
Downstairs, he looks like a cinch to me. And after the talks I've had with him, he thinks that joint of ours is a regular barber shop and not a speakeasy.
But has he got any money?
Not much. But that kid Eddie, whose mother runs this hotel, has got some dough.
It's 1928, isn't it? Why don't they just wait a year? Then everybody else will be busted too.
Even playing field.
Build up.
Now listen, don't rush him and don't go too strong.
All I can say is somebody has got to pay our way.
And all I can say is somebody always did.
The end. Oh, no, it's still going.
Closing up for the night, Gene?
Yep. And for all the business I did, I might as well have been closed up all day.
Ha! Good one, Gene.
What a comedian.
We have Laurel and Hardy at home.
We're wasting our time in a burg like this. Now, you take Kitty Lewis, for instance.
She took a chance, went to New York City, and she's doing fine. Well, since they built that big hotel over there across the street, well, your hotel's not even making expenses.
Time to go condo, my friend.
Why don't you have a customer in there for hours at a time? Most of the hicks in this town would like to cut their own hair.
Well, I'm sick of this burg, too. Say, listen, I've been to New York enough to know that I belong someplace where I can do something.
Well, me too. Do you know that I'm the best barber in this town?
This town where everyone would rather cut their own hair?
You take those two fellas in room 21 that have been talking to us about going in business with them. They've got one of the best barber shops in New York City. What are we going to do about that? Are we going in partners with them?
I don't know. I've told Mother about the proposition. We've talked about it 3 nights already.
Why don't you talk to her again?
4 nights in a row? Are you out of your mind, man?
Why, they'll take us in for $5,000.
All right, I'll do it. You stick around here. I'll go up and have another talk with Mother. This 9 o'clock town is getting on my nerves.
Okay, now listen. I'll tend to the office, and you hurry back just as soon as you can get here, will you?
All right, Gene.
Okay, now.
At last, some action.
How are you, Mr.
Now, never mind that Mr. stuff. Just call me Gene.
Gene the sex machine. That's what my friends call me.
All right, Gene. Let me have a blank check, will you?
Just make sure you fill in your account number and sign it first.
Never mind that check, Dan. Give it to me tomorrow.
This fella's pretty lucky. Beat me for $400 at rummy again.
$400 for rummy?
He took me for $600 yesterday.
Gee whiz. Many's the time he took me for plenty.
And I do mean took.
Gene, we just came down to say goodbye. We're leaving for New York in the morning.
Yeah, you are?
Yes.
Got to get back to the big town on some business. Tomorrow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what about that proposition we were talking over?
$1 million for 1 night with Eddie's mom.
Afraid it's too much for you, Gene. I think you better let it go. Oh, no, I think we can arrange it. You see, Eddie's upstairs talking it over with his mother right now.
Yeah?
We now take you live to Eddie talking it over with his mother.
Mother, dear, I know it's a good proposition. And if you'll give me the money, I'm positive that I won't fail.
Eddie, dear, I'm willing to give you anything. Anything in the world.
Except breaking off my affair with Jean.
I cannot afford to risk it. You know this hotel hasn't been doing so well lately.
They're just a couple of poor, hard-working hotel owners.
Mom, I'm positive I'll make a success of it. You'll see. Oh, please.
When children leave home, they forget. Now take Kitty Lewis, for instance.
Another Kitty Lewis name drop? Can we go 5 minutes without somebody mentioning Kitty Lewis, for fuck's sake?
Are you sure that you're not over anxious to be where she is? Are you?
Well, naturally, I want to be near her, Mother. You don't blame me, do you?
No. I don't blame you. She's a dear, sweet girl.
And I know my boy's got that dog in him.
Now listen, Mom. Give me the money, please.
Don't force me to get rough on you, Mother.
Head off to make a success of everything. And I'll fix it so you can take things easy for the rest of your life.
The hell?
Would we have been lost without the extreme close-up of the bell inside the phone?
Oh, wait a minute, Gene.
It's Jean the sex machine, Mother.
Morning. You see, they didn't say a word about it. Now, I've got to see them before they leave.
Where are they?
Well, they're down in the lobby. Oh, Mother, let me take the money, won't you? I'm sure everything will be okay.
Well, why not have the gentleman come up here?
All right. Hello, Gene. Have the gentleman come up to our rooms, will you? And listen, You come up, too.
Wear something slutty. My mom's here.
Andy, dear, I know you're anxious to do something big, but I'd loan you the money in a moment. But I cannot afford to lose it, and you cannot afford to fail.
Oh, don't you worry about me failing, Mother.
I'm used to it.
Sure, everything's going to come out great.
Who the hell could that be at this hour of the night?
Come in, gentlemen.
Get in, Miss Morgan.
Mother, you know these two gentlemen, Mr. Dixon and Mr. Jackson.
How do you do?
How do you do? I think I've had the pleasure of meeting you. You're the gentleman in room 21, aren't you?
Yes, we are. 21.
Well, my son's been telling me of the wonderful proposition.
Yeah? It's a wonderful proposition, Mrs. Morgan.
We guarantee a 100% return on investment. Of course, that's for us.
You see, he means two fellows like me and Eddie, Miss Morgan.
Yes, I see. Well, I think you're both very nice boys.
Very nice 50-year-old boys.
You implicit.
Oh, they're lovely fellows, Miss Morgan. I've talked to them radio since they've been here.
And so the pact was made in blood, and all their fates were irrevocably sealed. The end. Oh, shit, there's still more. Hold up, now it's 1,000,000 miles away? Did they move it to Lagrange Point 2?
Quite a civil engineering project, especially for the 1920s.
Why didn't they make the movie about that?
Right this way, folks. Chinatown and the Bowery. $1 round trip. Come on, folks. Everybody ride. See the Lower East Side and the Chinese Den.
Bear witness to actual Chinese people. Come on, folks, $1.
Well, where'll we go?
Let's go see King Kong.
The movie?
No, live.
Whiteman's a thing.
Okay, baby. I got the old plan here.
Tonight, for all the big show hits in town, theater tickets. This is where we sell them inside.
Step this way to buy some theater tickets, or I'll crack you right in the mouth.
The origins of Ticketmaster.
Pardon me, officer, but could you tell me where the other side of the street is?
Why, it's right over there.
That's strange. The fellow over there told me it was over here.
It's just a touch of levity, folks. We'll be back to our serious business in a moment.
That one shadow puppet killed that other shadow puppet. Good. Mom Donnie wins in landslide. Voters say no mo Cuomo, see ya Sliwa, and adios Adams.
Oh, Eddie. Eddie.
What's the matter?
Oh, another bootleg murder. Officer Thomas Kerwin, killed in the bootleg war.
That's just another reason that I want to get out of this place and this racket. If I'd have known 6 months ago what I know now, I wouldn't be here.
I'd be 1,000,000,000 miles away, back home.
We're a couple of smart fellows.
Well, we thought we were buying a respectable barber shop and get hooked into a speakeasy and a warehouse for bottled goods.
Worst of all, the bottled goods are prime energy drinks.
Shave around this joint is labels off of bottles. It's a good thing for us they didn't try to sell us Central Park or Coney Island.
At least we got that neat bridge in Brooklyn out of the deal.
We're a couple of smart fellows.
Now, listen, Gene. If I didn't have my mother's money tied up in this thing, I'd quit right now. And believe me, as soon as I get even, I'm through.
Well, you and me both. But you see, we got tricked into this thing, Eddie, and we got to go through with it. See, we were tricked by a couple of fine gentlemen.
I thought they were tricked by those two bootleggers at the hotel. He was being sarcastic.
Oh.
There comes those two fine gentlemen now.
Look out they don't steal your watch.
And how are the little tonsorial brothers today? Great. And all I ask is to get one of you birds in that chair for about a minute.
And you can say goodbye to that mustache.
Sure about it. What do you expect us to do, kiss you? With the deal you handed out?
Well, you've got no kick coming. We split with you.
I don't want that kind of money.
No. And what we bought was a regular barber shop, not a speakeasy.
You promised us all the pomade we could eat.
Shop. Did you see tonight's paper?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. You know, that's enough for Dan and me. You know, this town is going to be so hot from now on, you won't be able to live in it.
So this joint is yours. It's in your name anyway. Well, so long, Eddie. See you in church. Come on, Jake.
No, wait a minute, Dan. Aren't you going to say goodbye to the best little barber in the country?
He runs the best little hair house on Broadway.
I hope you two guys spend your old age in jail. Imagine those eggs.
But without the extreme close-up of the telephone bell, how do we know where that sound came from?
Hello? Oh, hello, Kitty. All right, honey. Well, I'll drive over and get you in the car. I'll meet you in front of the apartment. Yeah, you have plenty of time for the show. All right.
Oh, is that the famous Kitty Lewis on the phone?
That was Kitty. She's just come to in a strange apartment with blood all over her hands again. I'd better go.
Well, at least you got somebody decent to go and talk to.
All I've got is my nightly phone sex with your mother.
All right. Watch yourself, Eddie.
Another bootleg murder. You see, that's why I want you to quit that business. Sooner or later, the cops are going to find out that your barber shop's only a speakeasy. There's so many other things you can do, Eddie.
Why not go into finance? That's a good, honest job with a bright future.
And when I do, you quit that nightclub, too.
Oh, you're right. I don't want to work there any longer than I have to. Oh, you know, Hawk Miller's always hanging around me.
Hawk Miller? Hawk Miller likes me. He's my friend. And besides, he knows that you're my girl.
And I'm sure he didn't get to where he is as a successful nightclub owner by disrespecting other people's boundaries.
It's me he likes.
Oh, don't you be silly. He has a girl of his own, Molly. She's been his girl for years.
All right. But just remember that I told you.
Now, he's all right, honey.
Line.
Besides, I don't want to have any trouble with him. I expect to sell him all my stuff.
Well, I want to get out of there as soon as possible. You know, it gets pretty rough. Fights, and everything. I get almost afraid sometimes.
Well, don't you be afraid of anybody, honey.
Nobody's gonna try any funny business while I'm around.
Here. Look. I've had that for years. My father gave it to me to practice with when I was a kid.
He got it from a vending machine at Gimbel's.
Well, you just fire it in the air a couple of times, and that'll scare them away.
Cute, isn't it?
That's what she said the first time he pulled out something else and pressed it into her hand as well.
You've got to get over to the cafe and do your stuff.
All right. Let's go. I'll be glad to get it over with. Gee, I hate that place.
See the passion that threatens to light the silver screen on fire.
Right then, a rough New York nightclub in the infamously rowdy 1920s. I cannot wait to see this.
Well, just wait, Jack. I'm sure inside the club it's a non-stop orgy of booze and drugs and fights and sex.
It had better be.
Say, Bob, I want you to be very careful who you let in here tonight. Make sure that everybody has a card. Don't worry, Hawk. Leave it to me.
And get yourself a hat that matches your suit, for Christ's sakes.
The hell? This is the club that girl is scared to work at?
Well, I guess the standards for rowdiness were a lot different back then.
That's true. A few years after this, audiences were fainting at the Boris Karloff Frankenstein movie.
And Todd Browning's Freaks was causing miscarriages.
People were just giant pussies back then. Tender affection? Ugh, no thanks, baby. None for the hawk.
Now, folks, we're going to have the Dancing Pirate. And believe me, boys, take it from me, they'll take it from you.
It's refreshing to see someone with such a natural, unaffected stage persona.
At least he's got some personality. Christ.
Oh, thank God. For a second there, I thought we were just going to stick with that.
Oh, who is it?
Well, it ain't nobody else.
Now what do you want?
Ah, the words Eddie always hears from the ladies sooner or later.
But most of all, I want you.
Don't you ever get bored looking at me, Eddie?
Like I get bored looking at you?
Well, I get bored looking at anyone else but you.
Smooth. Nice line, Eddie. Now I get it.
Looking at you.
You know, I believe you're jealous.
You believe I'm jealous? And why shouldn't I be of the prettiest girl in the world?
The prettiest, most vulnerable girl with the lowest self-esteem in the world?
I'm going to have a nightclub all of my own. With no one in it to watch you but me.
Wow, how'd the economy ever crash with these business geniuses running around?
You promised that we were all finished with nightclubs. Didn't you, Eddie?
That's right, I did.
Well, that's settled. Now run along, dear, because I have to dress.
How about a little kiss? Now, I'll run out and get my ringside seat.
I'll be seeing you.
Constantly, whether you want to or not.
I never thought I'd say this, but no, don't put down the guns.
A bloody massacre is just what this place could use.
Oh, good, they grabbed their rifles again during the cutaway.
You know what to do now, girls. Let's close out first wave feminism with a bang. Spare only the MC.
This was back when nightclub dancers didn't even need to know the steps. They just had to be cute and a little chubby.
Those were the days.
Moment in every nightclub when the master of ceremonies feels the song coming on, and this is that horrible moment. You know that terrible time, and the girl, she leans over the escort and she says, "Daddy, give that boy $2." Well, here it is.
How is a movie that's not even an hour long this padded?
And after, I long see the gold sun sinking in the golden west. That's the time I really get to thinking that I'm heaven blessed. Long see the shadows rising, that means I've had my rest. And when I wake up in the early dawning, that's the time I love the best.
His camp appeal is waning rapidly.
Left door is that dawning, and every daisy weeps up lazy at dawn. Now when the evening shadows creeping, that time you feel like sleeping, Mr. Rooster wakes you up at dawn. They love it sweeter.
He's really mastered the glue your feet to the floor and clap every so often style of performing, hasn't he?
No wonder these people's grandchildren all jizzed in their pants when they saw Elvis.
And all your little trouble turn into bubbles at dawning. They
At least he's not in blackface.
The shadows creeping. That time you feel like sleeping. Mr.
Why are these people sitting still for this? They outnumber him. They seem to be enjoying it. Man, World War I really fucked this generation up, didn't it? And that is why white people should be legally barred from jazz singing. What about Tony Bennett? Tony Bennett should take it up with Clappy McClapperson there, who just ruined it for everybody. Can you still call it a peephole if it accounts for half the total area of the door?
Hey, here comes the hawk. You better sit down.
They're behaving suspiciously. I hope they haven't discovered my secret peephole.
Say, listen, Hawk. I don't think we better take any chance with this stuff.
I think we should spring for the 2-year accident protection plan.
You don't think? You know we're not going to take any chances when a cop has been bumped off. Well, I didn't bump him off.
Gulp.
Don't blame it on me. Shut up. Who asked you? He was killed, wasn't he? Sure, he was killed. Well, somebody's got to take the rap.
Were there any black people or immigrants nearby?
The evidence they have is those 12 cases of Old Century. And it's right here in this joint.
We were a bunch of saps to bring it here.
We probably shouldn't have left that signed confession safety pin to the body either, huh?
And I want you to handle it for me, Tommy.
What? Me? You must think I got marshmallows for brains, Hawk.
Why, you poor crumb. You're scared. You're afraid to take a chance.
Why don't you take it?
You take it, Sam.
Somebody take it. This scene goes on much longer. I'll be begging the Lord to take me.
Me? No, not me. Why don't you take it? Take it yourself. You know, when it comes right down to it, you killed the cops, you know. We didn't have anything to do with it, did we? Shut up, will you? Will you pin those lips together and quit making those cracks about who bumped him off?
You kill one cop and you never hear the end of it.
We'll get you guys a couple of megaphones.
Boys, I want a bigger peephole.
Hey, it's Eddie Morgan outside. Does that give you babies any ideas? No, but it might give you an idea. Yeah? Why? Well, you know, Eddie runs that joint over on 46th Street. You know that.
And he's got a chicken that ain't so bad either. Maybe you could kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
He's mixing his metaphors, but they're both ornithological, so half credit.
Now, you don't think for a minute that I would frame Eddie, do you? No. You wouldn't frame anybody, Hawks. No, not you. It's a mistake.
Well, there's an idea there. If they find the goods here, it'll go pretty hard with you, Hawk.
Yeah, and it won't go so easy for you 2 guys either.
I'll squeal on you like a hog under a gate.
If they grab Eddie, we can help him if we're on the outside, can't we? Sure, we could do that, yeah.
You're always a great guy for fixing things, Hawk. Supposing you do it.
Yeah, you better leave it to me. Yeah, we'll leave it to you. We'll leave it right to you. You guys make a sneak. I think I got an idea.
We're going to replace physical media with streaming services.
But don't leave town.
No, let them go. They were almost out. The scene was over.
Why not? Well, it might look bad. Well, all right. We'll just hang around the joint, huh? If you see Eddie Morgan out there, tell him I want to see him.
It'll be the first time anyone's ever said that to Eddie. Should be exciting for him.
That girl of mine sure can put across the general idea of dancing.
Hey, Eddie. The Hawk wants you in the office. I'll see him a little bit later. Look, Eddie, you better go in now. He wants to see you right away. All right.
Heh. Now I get his seat, the big dope. Is it possible I'm actually starting to like their dancing?
That's a survival mechanism.
Here's Eddie.
Yeah, hi, Eddie. Come on inside. What's on your mind? Oh, nothing in particular. How's everything over the shop? All right?
Just fair. You know how it is.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Eddie.
I'll tell you what I want to see about Eddie. I just got a tip from headquarters that I might be raided by federal men.
Not so fast, Eddie.
Wondering if you wouldn't mind a few cases for me for a few hours. Till it blows over.
Why, certainly. Why not? Where is it?
Right here. There are only a few cases. Where's your car?
Right outside.
Good.
Oh, man, he's got one of those false bookcases that lifts up to reveal a secret room.
My cousin in Amstetten lived on the same street as a man who had a secret room in his house, but he did not use it to keep illicit alcohol.
What did he use it for?
We can move on.
Here's the key. I certainly appreciate this, Eddie.
Anytime at all, Hawk.
Thanks.
Well, I'm glad we got to witness every last nanosecond of that thrilling exchange in real time. I need a break.
Piss fast.
Not that kind of a break.
Whatever kind of break it is, make it quick. I don't want this to take all day.
Well, too late because it already feels like it.
What does everybody think so far? A fascinating historical document. You think so? Yeah, I have always understood the 1920s to have been a lively and energetic era, but apparently that was not the case.
All kidding aside, I think the lack of, I don't know, let's say dynamism in the film has something to do with the limitations of the early technique for recording synchronized sound they were using.
Nine, I am not referring to the film itself, but to what it tells us about the society that produced it. Only a people cast into a melancholy by a premonition of the suffering that awaited them in the near future, a people chilled by the slowly spreading shadow of their fate, could have made a film as listless and lifeless as this.
We're only about 50% through the movie, though, Hans. What if it perks up in the second half?
Then I will revise my assessment accordingly.
Coward. Enough of this high-minded bollocks. Push play and let's get on with it.
You all heard the tiny angry bear.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the world-famous Kitty Lewis.
Wait a minute, Kitty. I want to see you for a minute.
I want us to try out some new choreography for the horizontal mambo.
Why the mister stuff, Kitty? Why, you're the coldest proposition I ever met. Why the icicles? Well, you ought to know that hi-hat stuff will never get you any place with me.
But I'm not trying to hi-hat you, Mr. Miller. But I have to make another number.
Wait a minute, Kitty.
I want to see you for another minute.
I want to tip you off to something. Now, you're running around with that sap Eddie Morgan and wasting your time. What can he do for you? A planking bootlegger.
Did he just call him a blanking bootlegger? It's pre-code, dude. Just go ahead and swear.
Me, wasn't it? Who was it that gave you a chance to lead numbers? Me.
Sorry, mini-stroke.
Why, I can set you on a big show. Get you anything. And you run around with a baloney like that, Sim. Come on inside and sit down, huh?
Oh, I can't. I have to hurry.
Will you be back?
I'll try.
Boy, these early episodes of The Young and the Restless are tough to get through, aren't they?
Wait a minute, Hawk. You're a hound for chicken, ain't you?
I might be, but I know how to get you to buck, don't I, baby?
Well, what do you want?
Nothing much. Only this. That kid don't want any part of you.
Hey, you mind your own business, will you? I'll take care of that kid.
So I see. But I'm warning you to stay off.
Yeah? Why?
Oh, I'm just warning you, that's all. You might get indigestion from too much chicken.
Oh, I'd bet the house this guy hasn't been eating it.
Well, if I get indigestion, it won't be from an old hen.
Wait a minute. You didn't say that when you wanted the money to run this joint. You didn't say that when you wanted me to stick by you through all the tough times.
Well, obviously not. What am I, an idiot?
Why don't you get yourself a tambourine and go out on the corner and peddle your blues?
You be careful that you're not singing the blues, Hawk. You think you can pick any chicken you want and throw me back in the deck.
Is there such a thing as a chicken deck, or is that another mixed metaphor?
Lucky.
Who said so?
I said so.
Yeah? Well, you said too much. Now you understand? We're through. I'm sick and tired of you sitting around this joint day in and day out, staring and watching every move I make. Now you beat it. I have important business to attend to.
This is the brush off, baby. You've been broomed, so make tracks.
Hey, here comes two cops. You better duck.
Aw, man, I was really hoping they were going to crawl under the table.
I feel like detectives should be better at looking for things.
So, who talks first? Do I talk first?
Hello, boys. How are you? Sit down. Have a cigar.
Would you like a glass of booze? I got some Old Century. Dough.
Well, what's on your mind, boys?
Plenty. You heard about Tom Kerwin being bumped off, of course.
I certainly did. There's an extra out about it. Did you land the guy that did it?
No, but we will, Hawk.
Well, I hope so. It's pretty tough when a cop is bumped off. They're my best friend.
Yes, that is going to be tough on the guy who did it.
Is he saying his lines phonetically?
I hope you get the dirty rat. Got any ideas?
No. Have you?
Me? Why, what ideas would I have about a job like that?
I was thinking you might know something. And if you do know, it would be a good idea to talk.
Well, I ain't got nothing to say.
Well, I have.
I love you.
This killing was a bootleg job, and it concerns liquor. Until we know who killed that cop, we're going to close every joint. Yes, this one first.
Gee, that's pretty tough, boys. Oh, I'd like to help you. You got any clues?
Nothing much. The stuff they was after was Old Century.
New Old Century or Old Century Classic?
For this job in 2 years.
Old Century.
Yeah. There was a few cases missing. The ones that did the job took some of the stuff. See any around?
I beg your pardon, but could you please stay out of my adult card game room? That's where my friends and I go to play our favorite adult card games. If I wanted other people to know about it, it wouldn't be a secret. Thank you.
That only leaves one question. Where do you keep your books?
Why, boys, what's the matter? Surely you don't think that I would have any stuff like that lying around? Or any other stuff?
We're not thinking anything, Hawk. But it's about time you began thinking.
You probably could tell us plenty. So open your trap and say something.
Boy, I can't wait to see how that wily devil hawk slips the noose this time.
Boys, you know I'm not a squealer, don't you? You know I've always been on the up and up, don't you? Why, I wouldn't hurt a pal for the world.
If I have a flaw, I'd say it's that I'm too
When it
loyal.
comes to killing a cop, I'm against it.
Well, come on.
You say the guy that did the job got away with some cases of old century.
Yes.
Well, I might be able to help you. I think I got a clue.
Where? Who?
What? When? Why? How?
No, but
Why, though?
you know where the White Way barber shop is, don't you?
Over on 46th Street?
Right. Well, you be there at 10 o'clock, and I might show you something interesting. Get me?
Okay, good first rehearsal, everybody. Now let's go again. And what do you mean that was the actual scene?
White Way barber shop at 10 o'clock, huh?
Right.
It sure was considerate of them to loudly repeat that information they already knew so that Kitty could overhear them.
If more police were that helpful, I think the profession would have a better reputation. I'll be honest, I have completely lost track of who all these white guys with mustaches are.
I think one of them is Thomas Dewey.
All this cross-cutting is giving the film the momentum of a runaway train.
We saw them. What do they want?
Crosby knows something.
He does?
Yes. Sit down. Now, we've got to cover ourselves up. I've planted the stuff in Eddie's shop.
Yeah?
And the Dicks will be there at 10 o'clock.
And the police will arrive not long after that.
They must not find Eddie.
What do you want us to do?
I want you guys to make him disappear.
Were you thinking a cabinet or a trunk? Should we levitate him first?
Certainly. If they don't find him, it will cinch everything for us. Don't you understand?
What, you mean...
Take him for a ride.
Oh.
Like on the Cyclone.
Right then, we're good. We don't need to stand here and watch them leave while he silently smokes. Can we just move on? Thank you.
424 Bryant. No, operator, 424.
If only these things had a dial, or better yet, buttons.
Hello? Hello, is Eddie there? Bring him to the phone quick. This is Kitty. Yes. Hello, Eddie? Listen, the hawk framed you. Oh, I'm telling you he did. I heard him.
Suck it, Bob Newhart.
Crosby and Collins are coming down to the barber shop at 10 o'clock. Yes. Oh, listen to me, Eddie, please.
The end. Well, not much resolution, but at least it's an ending. God damn it.
I wonder if I've got time for a shave and a trim before I frame Eddie.
Hello, Gene.
Hello, Hawk.
$2 for a shave and a haircut, eh? Have you got change for 100?
Where's Eddie?
Well, he was here a while ago. He went out with a couple of guys.
Couple of guys, eh?
Yeah. 2 of them.
Just in case you were unsure how precisely I was using the word couple.
Well, I think I'll stick around a while.
All right, Hawk. Make yourself at home.
Help yourself to a tall, refreshing glass of barbicide.
Chet. Get a load of that 3rd page.
Oh, Daddy.
Not bad, eh?
Hello, Eddie.
Hello, Hawk.
Did you get the stuff down all right?
Certainly. Everything's Jake's? Why?
Oh, nothing. Just want to make sure that you had it, that's all.
That ain't all, Hawk. You thought you'd put something over on me, didn't you?
Oh, man, is Hawk about to get outsmarted by Eddie?
How humiliating.
You're all excited about nothing. You ought to know me better than that, old pal. Haven't I always been on the up and up with you? Why, I can't understand what you mean.
I mean just this. You tried to frame me. You knew the cops were looking for Old Century. That's the reason you wanted me to plant it in this joint.
Now, don't get excited. Don't get excited. Why, somebody must be kidding you.
Yeah?
One good thing about this movie, they leave us plenty of room to make our little jokes.
Well, that may be so. And it may not be so. But I protected myself.
I wore a condom and I'm on the pill.
You got the stuff, didn't you?
I told you yes. But when the cops get here...
Cops? Now, who said anything about cops?
I never said cops. I said carps. I was suggesting you put in a koi pond, Eddie. Come on.
Yeah, well, maybe I am and maybe I'm not. That doesn't make any difference.
All I want to know is, are you crazy about me?
To know that you're the guy that bumped off that cop.
Why, you poor chump, you're hooked. Yes, and you're hooked good. Because when the dicks get here and find the stuff, they'll grab you. And I'll grab Kitty.
Don't make me that. They'll take nobody but you. Because Kitty quit your joint tonight, and I dumped the stuff in the river.
We couldn't afford to shoot those scenes, but trust me, those things happen.
With a stuff where you haven't got a chance.
Ow! That stung. Who's back there flicking rubber bands? Okay, very funny joke, Take Hawk. Now do it how you're actually going to... That's actually how he's going to do it?
What's happened, Eddie?
I was off stage and I heard a cap gun.
No, it came from back there. Listen, we got to get him out of here. I tell you, I'll put him in my car and dump him along the road someplace. Pick him up.
All right.
Zoinks! It's the pigs! Quick, stash the stiff!
Give me a hand, Eddie.
It's too late.
What do we do?
I don't know. Here, put him in that chair. Got him?
Gene, if you happen to have an anachronistic familiarity with the movie Weekend at Bernie's, that would be really helpful right about now.
Listen.
Yeah?
Stall as long as you can. I've got to make a getaway.
Okay.
What? If there's an exit back there, why not drag the body out that way?
You really don't have to wonder at all how these two guys got duped into buying a speakeasy, do you?
My next?
Well, yes, sir. But, you'll have to wait. I just started on this gentleman.
All right, I'll wait.
You see, he wants some sides, too.
I'll wait.
All right.
In that case, I'll be with you just as soon as I'm done with the visibly breathing gentleman in the chair.
That was was certainly a great game. Made 2 runs in the 9th inning. Made the score 2-1.
Then the babe staggered into the bleachers and threw up on a lady.
Great game tomorrow, too. That's all right, old man. Go ahead and sleep. I'll wake you up when I'm through with you.
Oi, Gene, I didn't know you sold toys.
I'll give him credit. That's a pretty good fall.
Yeah, it's almost as good as the real one my dad's best friend took when I was a kid, and they came in drunk late one night, and he made such a loud splat against the garage floor that it woke me up.
I love that story.
He's dead. What is it? What is this?
I don't know.
That's what they all say. You better speak up and save yourself a lot of grief. How did it happen?
I don't know. You saw the gun.
Eddie and me was in here talking, and the Hawk comes in. There was a lot of conversation about old Century. And then the Hawk makes a crack about Eddie's dame, Kitty.
Kitty Lewis. Now take her, for instance.
For his rod. And then he got shot.
By Eddie?
Oh, I don't know who done it, but it wasn't Eddie.
Eddie Morgan did it, and you know he did it. Where is he?
I don't know.
Where is he?
Oh, he went out that door.
Collins, take charge. I'll grab this guy, Eddie, before he knows where he stands.
Whatever that means. I'm not sure. I just wanted to say something dramatic before I left.
Oh, listen. I wasn't in on the play. I don't know nothing.
Now, what are you walking on? Everything will be all right.
I know.
Oh, thank God, it's finally over. Gah! Fingers crossed that's the last time I'll be able to make that joke.
Now even the title cards are late on their cues. Oh, no. Okay. We got it.
Right. Good thinking, Kitty. Dress down. Keep a low profile.
Kitty, we've got to get out of here now, quickly. Pack up the things and let's go.
How long is quickly for this bunch? Like a day and a half?
How do you know?
He's a door ventriloquist.
You didn't know I could throw my knock, did you?
What's your hurry? You're not going anywhere. Well, Eddie, looks like I caught up with you, don't it?
Well, what do you want with me, Mr. Crosby? I haven't done nothing.
Of course you have. You must take me for an awful boob. I just left your barber shop. Hawk Miller is dead. He was killed with this.
Somehow.
Perhaps the bullet was smeared with peanut butter and Hawk suffered from a severe peanut allergy.
Best theory so far.
Let's go.
Oh, no. Don't take him. He didn't do it. Honest, he didn't do it.
No? Then who did?
Why?
Keep quiet, Kitty.
She doesn't have to say anything. Neither do you. I got proof enough to send you to the chair. Come on. Both of you.
Bert's not the only turtle, is he?
Take your time.
Don't mind us.
Remember my character?
Wait a minute, Crosby. You got the wrong people.
What do you mean?
I mean, they've got nothing to do with the killing of Hawk Miller.
How do you know?
Right. I guess I'm the one person who ought to know because I did it.
You? I don't believe it. He was your man, wasn't he?
I don't get to say this much, but the cast of The Room could really teach these actors a thing or two.
He was my man. But no, I loved him. But I couldn't stand his loving somebody else. When he told me he was through with me, I made up my mind he was through with all women.
So chicken was off the menu?
So when Kitty here was doing her number, I went to her dressing room and took a gun and followed him to the barber shop.
How'd she know Kitty had a gun?
Shh, doesn't matter. We're almost done.
I heard him tell Eddie he was going to kill him and take his girl. Oh, I must have gone mad. I was jealous. I was crazy. I killed him.
A premeditated crime of passion. Got it.
If you're still going to be a while, we can just go.
He was no good. But I love him. Well, he's gone now. So I can tell you without double-crossing him. He was the one who killed the policeman, Tom Merton.
He did?
He did.
Case closed. Great work, Crosby. You'll make captain for this.
Well, that's all. Come on, let's get it over with. I'm not afraid. I've lived, and I've loved, and I've lost.
Yes! Bravo! Wunderbar! You guys applaud. It's a lot louder than expected, huh?
We have to clap really hard.
Certainly saved these kids. You both will take my tip to get out of this city. Don't you see how close you've been to tragedy? Get out. Take a train to the country where there's trees and flowers and mountains. Leave the roaring 40s to roar without.
I thought it was the roaring 20s.
You're right, Mr. Crosby. We're going to leave the first chance we get. We've made our minds up. We want to do right for each other and everyone else. There's no luck in anything else.
Right. Come on, Molly.
Let's go vote for Herbert Hoover.
I don't think it's going to be so tough for you. There was a reward for the killer, dead or alive. Besides, you'd save the state a lot of expense, the cost of an electrocution. I'm going to see that you get a break. And I don't think you've got much to worry about.
Just take my advice and invest every penny you have in the stock market.
Don't forget the train to the country.
He's not exactly Sherlock Holmes, is he? He arrives, gets everything wrong, then the killer appears and voluntarily confesses.
Train? Honey, we'll fly to the country.
Oh, damn, this really is pre-code, isn't it?
They're really going at it.
Now the train runs in the opposite direction.
They flipped over.
Really? Do you mean it? Is this real?
Can somebody hit the lights on the way out? Thank you.
So, what's the moral to this story? Hans?
Treat your lover with kindness, especially if they know about the policeman you murdered and have ready access to firearms.
I'll buy that. Jack?
Coppers have always been shit at their jobs and a waste of tax dollars, which is why I don't pay taxes.
Entirely reasonable. How about you, Stuffy?
Cities are dangerous dens of violence and corruption, and easily tricked country bumpkin barbers are best off avoiding them.
You know, that reminds me of something. Eddie and Kitty leave New York and return home to wherever the hell they're from, 45 minutes and several hundred light years away. But what about Jean? What do we think happens to him?
He gives up being an active barber and takes a position as an instructor at his old barber college, where he becomes a beloved fixture on campus for decades until he finally retires, having overseen the education of an entire generation of hairstylists. He dies peacefully, surrounded by family and friends, and is given a hero's funeral. To this day, his grave is a pilgrimage site for those who take up his chosen profession and for anyone else curious to see the final resting place of the best little barber in the country.
That's quite wholesome, but I was hoping for something a little hornier when talking about the character we nicknamed Gene the Sex Machine.
Oh, okay. He also fathered 14 different children with 11 different women.
Birth control was truly humanity's greatest invention. Was one of the 11 Eddie's mother?
Of course.
Nice. Hans, what do you think happens to Gene?
He channels his energies into a creative direction, publishing a novel based on his experiences as a hapless bootlegger. Many years later, his novel is optioned by Warner Brothers and becomes the basis for the film Moonrunners, and later the television series The Dukes of Hazzard.
Eddie's mom is Uncle Jesse, Gene and Eddie are Bo and Luke, Hawk is Boss Hogg, the detectives are Sheriff Roscoe and Enos, and Kitty is Daisy Duke. Yep, it all matches perfectly. Jack?
Jane moves to Maryland and goes to work styling hair for stiffs at a funeral home and lives to be 140 years old, which is how he's going to be the one quaffing you in your bloody coffin by this time tomorrow if I'm not chewing on a sweet potato in the next 5 minutes.
I'll set the table.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey folks, thanks so much for watching our annual Turkey Day video. And now, to talk to you about how you can help us out, here's Stuffy.
Hi everybody. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click like and share the video and subscribe to the channel if you aren't subscribed already. And if you'd like to help us to make more videos, please consider supporting this channel by clicking the join button or becoming a patron by going to patreon.com/Steve Shives.
So, have you thought about what movie you're going to pick for us to watch for Turkey Day next year?
Oh, are you going to let me pick again?
Sure, if you want. I mean, if you don't, I could pick.
You and I aren't the only two participants, you know.
Yeah, but do you really want, like, Hans to choose what we watch?
I'm sure he'd come up with something interesting. Just because he has a typically, dark perspective on things doesn't mean he would have us watch a German educational film about what to do if you discover the door to a Nazi bunker in your grandpa's basement or something.
That does sound interesting, though.
And aren't you at least a little curious to see what Jack would pick for us to watch?
Yeah, you know, now that you mention it, what kinds of movies does Jack even like? I've never even thought about it. Not that I would ever need to think about it. Jack can figure out what kinds of movies he likes all on his own. He's a free-thinking and independent person.
Of course.
I bet whatever he would suggest wouldn't be public domain anyway. We'd never get clearance to use it in a video.
Good point.
You pick.
Okay, Sex Maniac it is.